What's going on, everyone? Johnny Kevin Bright here, founder of JohnnyBrightMedia.com and DesideritTire.com. And today, folks, I just want to ask you a question. Wouldn't six figures be nice for a change? Wouldn't six figures be nice for a change? Now, the reason why I asked you guys that question is simply because for a lot of you out there, and even for myself, we are probably not earning as much as we desire. And now I know right off the back, a lot of people are going to say, well, money's not everything. And, you shouldn't just do everything for money. Well, how differently would your life look like if you were doing what you love and you were earning the amount of money that you really desire? Because to be honest, there is something within all of us, within everyone, that we are so good and passionate about that we could easily create that stream of income or even multiple streams of income to produce more financial results and more spiritual results. Because it's not all about the financial journey, it's also about the physical journey, the spiritual journey. And so ask yourself that question right now and just let that soak in and travel around your mind. What would my life look like if I was earning six figures or more, or if I was earning seven figures? What would your life be like? What would be different? How would you dress? How would you walk? How would you talk? How would you act? What friends would you actually have? Would you have a new group of friends? Would you travel more often? Because I feel like, we're here on this earth to do something extraordinary. A lot of what I've been able to do in the last 12 to 16 months, I would have never thought it was possible. And I had to change my way of thinking. I had to ask myself questions like this, like, what if I was earning this much? What if I was this person? What if I could demand the attention of a room and move them in a way that would actually help them change their lives? Because, that's what I'm really passionate about. But for you, it could be something else. It could be something totally different. But whatever it is, I strongly believe that you have the potential to create or design whatever it is that you want in this world. And I truly mean that, and it's all within you. But I think it's all about making that decision that you're actually going to do it for yourself. Because at an early age, we're all just programmed to do what someone else tells us to do. Think about it. When we're in school as a young child, we're always told when to be to school. We're always told when we have to wake up. We're always told where to write our name on the paper, right? We're always told how to dress, what not to say. The list just goes on and on and on. Think about it. We're told what to eat in the cafeteria. We're given the option of choice. However, the choices are very narrow. And so that creates this very narrow way of thinking in our mind. You know what I mean? And so if you were to think about, hey, six figure, salary, how can I earn that, without having a college degree? Because I have a college degree, but that doesn't guarantee me a six figure, earning career. That actually gets me one job. It's very narrow. Back to the narrow way of thinking, the narrow ways, the narrow habits of life. It gets me one job doing the same thing, getting the same results year after year after year. If you were to take, five of your closest friends, add all of their incomes up, and then divide it by five, that will actually probably, most likely, be the sum total of what you earn annually as well. Because who we surround ourselves with is a direct part of who we are, and how much we're actually able to manifest within our own lives. Change your environment, you change your results. So ask yourself, how can I earn more in life? How can I become more of an influencer in life? How can I become a leader in life? How can I inspire people and change their lives, not only for yourself, not only for your family, not only for the future of your family, maybe your kids, you know, how can you instill change in this world? Because it starts with you, but then after that, everything that comes in and out of you is just going to be like this giving source of energy that you want to actually put back into the world, because you've been so because you are pretty much being used as a tool, as an instrument to change this world, to help it evolve in a way that it has done so since the beginning of time, you know? So 100K a year lifestyle, what would that be like? What would that look like? If you lived a life where it's like, I make 100K a year, what would that lifestyle look like? You know what I mean? Like, where would you go? What new friends would you have? You know, what other businesses are downlines or upline? Like, what would your upline look like? What would your downline look like? You know, who would you have in your circle of influence? Who would you look up to as your board of directors? And it's a totally different way of thinking, you know, once you start to think that way of like, you know, how can I break loose of this old paradigm and stop doing the same thing, taking the same narrow pathway that's not gonna get me what I want. Because what you want is bigger than what you have. It's always bigger than what you have. Think of that. Think about that. How can you make 100K not only, you know, in one way, but how can you do it from your home? Just how I'm attempting to do right now. Now, I'm going to tell you this. This is a pretty bold statement, but I'm going to tell you this. I will earn 6 figures right here from my home. I will do that. I'm already on my way to doing that. I will earn 6K, or not 6K. I will earn over 100K a year right here from my home. Okay, and the reason why I already know that I'm going to do that is because I've already made the decision that I'm going to do that. And that's the same thing that you can do for yourself. All it takes is a simple decision to say, you know what? This is where I'm at, and this is where I'm going. Right? Let me get my finger in there. This is where I'm at, and this is where I'm going. The moment you decide to make that decision and say, look, this is what it is, and this is it, boom, it's already started to happen. Everything will just start to flow your way. Everything that you need, every resource, every tool that you actually need, because you can't really think about how is it going to happen. You just got to make the decision that it is going to happen. And then once you make that decision that it is going to happen, stuff is just going to start to show up. It's already started to happen for me. It's crazy. Like I can't really explain it, but things have already started to show up in my life to where it's like, I know it's going to happen, and things will continue to gravitate my way, like the energy, because what you put out is what's going to come back. It's just a circle of kinetic energy that just it, like the way it vibrates, like whatever vibrations I'm sending out, it seems like now it's just starting to come back, you know. And the way it all starts with the way you think, your thoughts, because your thoughts become feelings, and your feelings become actions, and then your actions will produce your results. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. You gotta have positive thoughts. You gotta think positive at all times. But it all comes back to making that decision, and then just thinking, always thinking, and asking yourself how. Not saying that I can't make 6 figures, or I don't know how to make 6 figures, or don't say those things. Those are very disabling words. Use empowering words, inspiring words, motivating words. Words that make you get goosebumps. Like, how can I do this? Like, what if this? Like, think big, right? Like, what if this happened? Right? So that's what I really want to share with you guys today. I hope you guys found some value in this video. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to this channel. Share this video with a friend if you feel like that they're going to need this information. And if you are interested in, you know, starting different streams of income, joining different coaching and our masterminding groups, I'm going to leave an array of links below, just resources where you can just tap in to my community and ecosystem, and you can actually, you know, make that shift in your life. I think it's vitally important, man, that you surround yourself with like-minded people. And so, yeah, I'm going to leave some links below this video to free resources, trainings, webinars, future events coming up. So be sure to check out the links in the description. And again, please subscribe to this channel. If you want to see more videos like this, just go ahead and click on the bell to be notified whenever I do release another video. So my name is Johnny Calvin Bright. I will speak with you guys soon. Take care.